Hey guys, JH. Welcome to Practice Tea. Okay, what do we want to talk about today? Okay, what I want to talk about today is process. Process being doing the same thing all the time. And we're over here with the cows again today because the range has got some stuff going on. Now guys, the secret of a good golf swing is getting it to repeat. I mean, just repeat time after time after time. Now the only way you'll do that, we'll just check that camera. Oh, come on, Johnny. That's all right. Only way you'll do that, guys, is only way you'll have a repeating golf swing is to have, precisely the same application in your golf swing, every golf swing. Now, when I mean precisely, I mean millisecond perfect if you can. You know, the two great ball strikers, Mo Norman and Count Yogi, I've graphed them, I've checked their speed, and guys, they are amazing. They are millisecond the same every time. They do exactly the same, and that's why the brain doesn't get what I term static. If you've got a message and you want it to go to the brain, you want it to go to the brain uninterrupted in a nice electrical flow. You don't want anything going on with the message. And if you change your modus operandi when you're setting up, what you're doing is you're changing the message structure to the brain. You're interrupting the flow. The flow of the message being sent. That's what's happening. What I try and do, and I do things very, very quickly, as you know, but I do it quickly for a reason. I want to get it done and finished, and the same. And if I go through the same sequence every time at the same speed, I'm going to get, for all intents and purposes, the same result. Now, what I try and eliminate is doing stuff over the ball. When I get over the ball, all I want to do is swing the golf club and hit the golf ball. I do what I need to do here. If I'm aiming at that tree up there from here, I see the tree, I know the yardage I've got the right golf club, and I do that. I see that here. I know what that is. So once I've got that, and then I've got in here for my alignment, after that I forget all that, because I can't influence that going to there. All I can do, the best thing I can influence is how I put that club on that ball. I've said this before, but that's all I can do. I can't do anything else. So that's all I'm trying to do. So I'm getting all my data here, getting it all done, get my grip done here, see what I want here. There it is. Seen it all here. Now when I get in here, I'll have basically the same, my normal process is I come in, I put the club down here, I take a cursory glance there, a couple of taps here, cursory glance, and then I go. Now if I come in, and I used to in the old days, if I come in and I have a number of cursory glances or a few more taps or a little bit more fiddling with the feet, the message is interrupted to the brain. The brain's saying, what's going on here? We're getting a lot of different information, and the information is not coming through. It's being interrupted. There's static on the line. So we want to eliminate the static, guys. And Steve Walters on Bayou Golf has been doing something on it. We've been talking about it, and I was telling him what I do in my process and the way I try and make sure that I do exactly the same every time, and I try and do exactly the same. And what that famous reporter said to Jack Nicklaus once, Jack, what do you think's the best type of golf swing? And Jack looked at him, the long pause, and he said, one that repeats. That's all it has to do. It doesn't matter what type of golf swing you got, outside, inside, over, under. non-rotation, full rotation. It doesn't matter, as long as you do the same thing every time, and providing that swing is giving you a good result, but providing you do the same thing every time, it doesn't matter. Nicholas's retort to the question was perfect. The best swing is one that repeats. And the only way I can repeat, guys, is if you do the same thing. So I take over here, I get all my data, all the information. Well, we've got a 5-iron. Here, I've got all my data, see the tree up there. Come in here. Yeah, one cursory glance. And goodbye golf ball. That's all we want to do, guys. Get all the stuff over here, all the information here, see it, come in here, put it down here, one cursory glance, and just go. I don't want to be over the ball any longer than I normally am. That's a reality. I see what I want, come in here, cursory glance, and go. Guys, I could tell you anything, but those 3 shots are just lasers. Every one of them's a laser. They're just exactly the same. Really strong right to left wind here today. Really strong. Headwind, cross headwind. Here we go. See everything here. Take my grip here. Don't do anything more with my grip once I've taken it. Come in here, put the right foot in, left foot in, cursory glance. If you time that, guys, you'll see that that's almost, would be pretty close to millisecond perfect. And if I have any, what I term, I'm over in the cow paddock, guys, and it's all wet and it's just awful today. Just trying to get some non-muddy ground. If I get what I call swingus interruptus, the static is there, the information line is just interrupted. So I get over here, do everything I need to do. Here. And just fire it. They're the same shots. Everyone's the same shot. See it? Well, it happens quickly. It happens quickly for a reason, guys, because I don't want to lose the thought process. I'm very stiff today because I've had a big workout. Well, I'll try and get more rotation through the ball. Conventional golf swing, guys. It's not channel lock. Same shot every single time. I mean every time. Well, it's got to be because I'm doing the same thing. See it here? Guys, it's the same with the driver. Same tempo. Everything's the same tempo. Or the same process. Millisecond the same. Take the grip over here. There's an out of bounds fence there, tree there, 20 yards. That's my fairway. So I'm just going to hit it in between that. And that's the fairway I aim to. Okay, see what I want. Know what it is. Come in here, put in here. Cursory glance. Straight down the bowling alley. See what I want? Here. Put the club down. Put in cursory glance. Wow. And I'm going after that, guys. I'm really going after that. But you'll see it's the same timing. That's exactly the same timing. There we go. See it? Right foot in, left foot in, cursory glance. That's bullet time right there, guys. Bullet time. Same thing. I know what I want. Come in here. Club in, right foot in, left foot in. Cursory glance. I'm hitting this hard. It's a little ungainly, the swing, but I'm really going after that. And they're exactly the same shot. Everyone's identical. See it here? Right foot, left foot, cursory glance. And the good thing is, guys, I can hit as hard as I like. Doesn't matter. Just doesn't matter. Our last shot. I see it. Right foot, left foot, cursory glance. Every one of those has been on the fairway. In that little corridor, that 20-yard corridor. Every one. Last shot. You know what you want to do, JH? Right foot, left foot. And I'm hitting that hard, that's why the balance is not good. Okay guys, the main message is do the same thing every time, have the same sequence, millisecond perfect, do all your work before you get to the ball. And only think about putting the club on the ball. Okay, when you're coming in here, you're doing your alignment through your eyes, and then you just have that cursory glance to check the alignment, and then go. But don't change anything over the ball. Don't get over it and then, get in here. Now even some good players take a lot of time over the ball. You look over the years, look at Lee Westwood. Lee Westwood freezes. Lee Westwood gets in here like this. Completely stops for about 15 seconds. Jose Maria Olazabal used to do exactly the same. Completely stop. Sevi would come in here, dead stop, and then start from a dead stop. Three of the greatest ball strikers of all time. I don't know what their timing is. I've never timed them to see if their pauses are... Now, it doesn't matter as long as their pause is the same every time. Doesn't matter. They're doing the same thing, I guess. Last shot. Okay. Now, this is just exactly my routine when I play golf. Yeah, look at it. See, I've got all the data I want. Come in, right foot, left foot, cursory glance, and kill it. Okay, guys, I've got a phone call coming in. But do everything the same.